The last campaign of Wargame Red Dragon, Second Korean War, and with that, Wargame will come to an end in terms of campaigns on the channel. Maybe I'll do some multiplayer. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, let's get started. The Ash and Shadows mod is enabled. If you want to try it out yourself, check out the links in the description. Here we go.
November 9th, 1989. The Iron Curtain cracks apart, while Soviet troops in Germany remain in their barracks on Mikhail Gorbachev's direct orders. 1991. When the Warsaw Pact is disbanded, influential party, army, and KGB members, concerned about an imminent dissolution of the Soviet Union, decide to overthrow Gorbachev. August 18th to the 19th, 1991. Activating a state emergency plan, the rebellion leaders arrest Gorbachev, Yeltsin, several liberal deputies, and anyone suspected of opposing the coup. August 21st, 1991. A state committee of the state of emergency, composed of the Putsch leaders, is created to manage the country. End of August 1991. Although the defection of former Warsaw Pact members can't be undone, the strategic naval bases in the Baltic states are quickly and violently reoccupied. Autumn 1991. Left almost alone to face NATO in Europe, the USSR initiates a diplomatic switch towards its last communist neighbors, China and North Korea. Early 1992. In order to seal the new friendship with its Asian allies, the USSR agrees to secret deliveries of some of its most advanced weaponry. April 1992. The military buildup in Asia has not gone unnoticed among UN troops. Units are put on high alert along the DMZ, and the USS Enterprise is sent to patrol the Sea of Japan. April 15th, 1992. An explosion of unknown origin strikes the USS Enterprise's stern, rendering her motionless, while a Soviet squadron is sailing in her direction.
Here we go. USS Enterprise to US Forces Korea. We are under attack. Probably an Alpha class submarine that has been tracking us since yesterday. It just hit us with a torpedo. Russian ships are advancing on our position. Our engines have been hit and we cannot avoid fighting. Our escorts must keep them at bay at all costs. This is Admiral Winfield from Pacific Command. The Enterprise must be saved first. You have to face the coming battle. It'll be a wow. That was thunder. It will be a very difficult fight. Be cautious. Then if this carrier survives, you will be allowed to retreat it and send the Japanese squadrons and new aircraft in support. Man, that was some amazing thunder. That was crazy. Let's do it. So we got a naval battle, loads and loads of ships to fight against. Man, that is pretty scary. Let's get to it then. Let me just check if nothing is burning outside. Nope, we're good. Okay. Let's get to work. So we do have some recon planes. Or recon helicopters. We're gonna keep one ship on the left. Naval Sector Lima. We'll keep a recon plane here, recon plane there. Gonna set up like a blocking force here. We'll set up two of these Anzacs. Actually, these are really good Seawiz. Let's go with Independence. Together with some Chaosmourne. That should be enough to hold that entire left flank. And then we're gonna get the Independence and the Anzacs on this side. Do we have more? Yes, we do. Together with a buttload of Chaosmourne. Cool. Definitely want these boats. Okay, that is actually going to have to do it. Already being engaged by some boats. You know what? Let's set up a defensive position right about there-ish. Now let's go with this, and then we'll set up the rest of our ships right behind it. We'll be able to stop those missiles from one ship. That is not a problem. Depends on if they have a lot of boats here, actually. We're within cannon range. That's okay. We can deal with that. Get those missiles working. Good hit already. He's actually already messed up. There goes a Terran tool. Good stuff. Four missiles, that'll take care of that. Propeller hits. Captain killed on bridge. These missiles are slow, but really powerful. There you go. So it looks like their main force is on the far left. Okay, now that we know that, let's set up a defensive posture right about there. We'll get all of our capital ships like in the middle of that blob. These guys will hold in the back. Yep, there it is. We can do like a three-pronged assault here. Let's just try to get eyes on their units. Missiles away. That might actually kill a champ. Nope, we got it. We cool. Let's set him up here. Man, that's a lot of boats. Let's move these guys on the left. Yes, that guy is saying bleed. Bleed that. Let's just move in. Screw it. I want a big fight. It's gonna be risky business. We're gonna get an initial strike going on these Type 23s. And the Terran tools, since we're at it. Yeah, we might get smashed here. It's kind of too late to fall back, and I'm actually gonna use these planes to let these planes fly over us. We already took care of one. We killed one ship. We lost a lot of planes. We killed one more. That was maybe not the best idea. Let's attack move. Let's get these missile boats up here. Okay, time to move up on this flank. Just want to keep that push going. And we're actually gonna spawn in a plane, but on the right side. Keep these guys moving. Man, we are doing a lot of damage. That is actually their Muna. There comes the missiles. Going haywire. That's target killed. That Terran tool is about to get it. Straight in the face. Muna's a good meat shield right now. There goes that Terran tool. Loads and loads of missiles left. That is... Ooh, okay. That was risky. Type 23's in the flank. Champs 3's got that. They got really slow missiles. Gonna fall back with the ones that are out of missiles here. Another one dead. 2 Type 23's left. I think we got that. Let's do missile strike on the back one. Radar operator weapon. Come on, buddy. Let's just move him in. That was the last one. That was a total victory. Man, we killed a lot of stuff. Didn't lose too many. We lost some of those planes, but that's it. We have repelled the Soviet attack, but Ivan will not leave it at that. We will not hold very long without some support. Washington thinks that this aggression is a warm-up for a full-blown invasion of Korea. Since the Soviets are quite on other theaters, we think this is only a regional conflict for the time being. But you're on the forefront. Major sunk, 16th recon. US satellites are indicating troop movement in North Korea, but we cannot see anything cross out of the ordinary in the DMZ. Okay, so the Russians drew first, but it's only a matter of hours. We have carte blanche to seize this opportunity and pay them a little visit before they land on you. I'm not going to tell you, or I'm not going to lie to you, the units we send to attack have very few chances of surviving. Having said that, they can give us the time we need to prepare some defenses. That is a good, that's a good idea actually. Maybe we can keep them busy while we move some good units up. We don't need to sacrifice them, we can just fall back. So let's get these boys to the front. Move all the airborne troops to Daijun. We're gonna assign them to this. Got some tanks, move them to the right or up there. Can we call in some tanks? Lightning. Attack helicopters. That does sound pretty good. Yeah, if we attack, what happens is we can always retreat. But I feel like we're actually gonna start retreating immediately until we get some better units. So I'm thinking we're gonna fall back to Daijun pretty quick. Let's get this naval. Should we actually attack that? It's only 2 capital ships. It's literally only 2 capital ships. Let's go and defeat that thing real quick. Naval Sector Lima, here we go. Let's just do full-blown naval invasions. Yeah, they only got 2 capital ships. That's easy. Okay. Let's get the recon. Literally call in everything we can. Not that we need it, but we're just gonna create a nice defense. Beautiful. And we'll get some of these Skoyolos. That is all we need to do. Trust me on this. Just trust me, okay? Ye of little faith. Let's get that guy real quick. Gunboats moving in. Let's get some tram intruders to go for the one in the north here. Yeah, let's get the tram intruders. Here we go. Go Skoyolos. Yolo Malolos. That is definitely dead. Get the Nanushka, might as well. We lost 1 ship. That. What? Did we lose 3? Oh my god, explosions. We're gonna have to refit this unit. Let's get the rest on that. I was gonna make this a non-loss game. That's sad. I am sad. Go trams with the giant freaking missiles. Bloop. Cool. So that's 2 navies destroyed. The Soviet fleet was leading the offensive in the EC has been entirely destroyed. The Russians probably have more in store for us, but for the moment we can launch a counterattack in this sector. Sounds good to me. Let's move up a little bit. So we'll keep that secure. We'll move the Hayabusas to the west. I do want that secured. Loads of enemy units there. Yeah, I think with that we're gonna end the turn. This time they're coming. This is a total offensive. Armor, attack helicopters, planes, artillery, everything. Several regiments seem equipped with state-of-the-art Russian equipment. The South Korean army is disorganized and not prepared to fight such a steamroller. We can't hold against this. You have to hold for as long as possible, but don't hesitate to fall back if you face overwhelming forces. The good news is a real coalition was established against this aggression. Not only will you receive American support, but also reinforcements from NZAC, Europe, and even Japan. The bad news is, until all those guys are deployed, you and the South Koreans are on your own. When the situation becomes untenable at the border, withdraw along the line with Daijun and Wonju. This is Admiral someone, French Navy. I'm in charge of the European Task Force. Aircraft carrier Folk and Arc Royale will be at the scene in 3 days. This will be closely followed by the Daggett division that was redeployed from the Gulf. Cool. They're gonna probably cross the border here in a second. Yep, and we're gonna fall back nice and quietly. I'm not even gonna try. There we go. So that's 1. That's 2. I know we just sacrificed the capital, but that's fine. Yep, definitely too close to the border. The last bridge of the Hangang River was just blown up, and we are stuck on the wrong side of it. The communist tanks are less than 100 meters away. Well, do your best, buddy. Now this is interesting. So Chunjian, whatever, has only tanks. And we have only tanks. Should we do a tank brawl? $12 versus their 54. Jesus, that is... Those are some insane odds. Okay. We could get in some planes. Or some of our attack helis. Let's call in some units first, shall we? So, we have land forces. Let's go call in some infantry. And perhaps call in some more armor on the left. 50 points for that. Okay, we'll do that later then. Mechanized infantry. Ooh, with attackums. Interesting. Armor battalion, M48s, K1A2s. 20 of those. Yeah, that'll do. Doesn't matter what kind of armor value it is if you have a ton of them. We'll get some gun AA. Yeah, with that I'm going to end this episode. We had some cool naval battles. We will be doing a lot of land battles in the next one, so definitely stay tuned for that. We can just play around with the Navy a little bit here in the north, but actually I'm just going to keep them nice and together for now. Next episode we'll be doing some fights, maybe for the capital and to hold this line. So until then, I'll see you guys back in the next one. Take care.